Hello everyone, Suresh KP from myinvestmentidea.com. Today we are going to discuss about how to buy some of the best sovereign gold bonds from secondary market. Before we get into more information, let us check about what are these sovereign gold bonds. These are the gold bonds issued by Government of India, and these bonds are issued in the denomination of units, means 1 gram denotes 1 unit. So Government of India is issuing these bonds in several tranches during the year. These bonds have a maturity period of 8 years, means you cannot withdraw before 8 years. However, there is a premature withdrawal available after 6 years. And these gold bonds have interest rate of 2.5% per annum. So on maturity, the equivalent value of gold grams units will be credited to your bank account. Means there is no physical delivery of gold. Now let us talk about the sovereign gold bonds which you would have bought through regular tranche through Government of India versus the secondary market. These sovereign gold bonds directly from the Government of India during the subscription period, you would get rupees 50 as a discount per unit. This is approximately 1% of the gold value. Again, this will depend upon the value of the gold what you are buying at the time. If you are buying from the secondary market, then there's no such discount offered by Government of India. So one can purchase these gold bonds based on the price whatever is being traded at the stock exchange. Now let us talk about the sovereign gold bonds that are being traded in the secondary market now. If you see, I've given a small table. This table is where they are actively traded sovereign gold bonds. And if you see, there is a symbol and there is a last trading price. If you see a symbol is example SGB, which is sovereign gold bond, SCP, which is September 27, means this bond is getting matured in September 27, which is trading at the last trading price at 4,831. If you see, we have just put them in a ascending order. So the lowest gold bond that is being traded is 4,831 and the highest price is 4,980. Means that if you see the difference between the lowest and the highest, it's approximately some 150 and odd rupees there. Okay, but even if you consider example the last bond price which is issued by the Government of India in October tranche was 5,051. Even if I take 50 rupees discount being offered, is approximately they have offered for 5,000 rupees. But if you see, the gold bonds are being traded between 4,831 and 4,980. If these bonds are being traded at a lower price, then why to go and buy from the Government of India at a higher price? So can we buy at a lower price of 4,831? The straight answer is no. So what do you thought versus what you really getting? So example, if you see the previous example, previous slide, whatever I was indicating, if you would have gone ahead with the 4,831 of the lowest one, then you would have got 30% lower returns. Okay, so you should not be looking just market price alone. You should be looking into two aspects. One, the subscription price of the gold bonds and the interest payment which is done by every. But let us keep the interest portion aside because we'll be complicating this thing too much. So let's go with the subscription price alone. So example, let me explain with few examples, right? Assume that you have bought the sovereign gold bonds in the October 20 tranche, which is being offered for rupees 5,051. Assume that you invested 5 lakhs and you would have approximately got 100 units. Let us remove the discount part here. So on 5051 at a 2.5% interest and on 5 lakhs, you would have got approximately, you will be getting 12,500 as a interest every year. Yes, this interest will be paid every 6 months, but at a yearly level, it is 12,500. Now assume that you would have went ahead and purchased these gold bonds of 4,831, which is the lowest one, which is available at damn cheap from the secondary market. Assume that same 5 lakhs you would have invested, then you would have got approximately 103.5 units. Means you would have got you will be getting approximately 10,065 as an interest every year. So why such a low interest? This is because one should not be looking at the investment amount. One should be looking at the subscription price. If you see, the subscription price of this tranche is 3,890 per bond, whereas it is trading at 4,831 now. So if you look this way, right, you're approximately getting 25% lower interest if you have gone blindly with the bonds that are traded at the lower price in the secondary market. Now let us talk about how to pick up some of these the best sovereign gold bonds from the secondary market, right? So if you see the table, whatever I given, there's a symbol and the last trading price, and what is a subscription price, and what is the annual interest you would have got if you have invested 5 lakhs investment, and what is the maturity date. So if you see the first one, I'll give an example. It's SGB August 28, means it's going to mature in 2028 August, and if it's being traded at 4,845 per unit, and if you have invested 5 lakhs, then you will get an annual interest of 13,762. Means if you see, if you go assume that you would have gone ahead with this 4,831, which is approximately 7th row, then you would have got 10,065 as a interest amount. Again, this will depend upon the maturity date. So example, if you see the last one, which is getting matured in February 2024, you'll be getting in lowest interest, which is 6,567 per annum, but it's getting matured in the next say 3.5 to 4 years. So one should look subscription price, second the maturity, assume that maturity date, assume that you are going to invest for say next 7 to 8 years. Then instead of going and buying from the government of India, you can look for some of the gold bonds that are being traded in the secondary market. The example, the first 1 2 3 4 or 1 2 3 4 5. So you can pick up some of those bonds and directly purchase from the secondary market. If you have any queries, you can reach out to me, Suresh at myinvestmentguidance.com. Thank you.